to another healthy keto eating show and a new recipe with Angel from Keep It Keto. And speaking of Keep It Keto, I've had a few people interested in some t-shirts. If you would like to wear my logo, send me an email. I would love to send one out to you. I've had a few people that have got some from me and I'm excited. I can't wait for them to get them. I would love to show you pictures after of them because each one is designed differently, but they wanted it to say Keep It Keto since I'm the one that's helped them, and I'm just excited. But once they get them, I will send, in one of my videos, I'll show you the pictures of the ones that they wanted. You can do them with the lettering like that and go around it with the bubble letters. One person wanted just the gold iron-on letters. It was a gold glitter on a black t-shirt, so I did that for her, and I designed one for a good friend of mine, Jennifer K. I can't say her last name, but the one that gave me that housewarming gift. I made one for her, and she told me just to design it how I wanted. I love the way it turned out. In fact, I'm going to make one for myself. And again, I would show you a picture, but she's waiting to get that, so I don't want her to see it yet because this video goes up before she will see it. So, but yeah, I'm going to make one, because I love the colored scheme that I chose and what I went with. She did go with the bubble paint on hers. And, like I said, if you're interested in one, send me an email. You know what? Maybe you want one to give you an incentive. You say that I inspire you all the time. And what do I always say at the end of my video? To keep it keto, to always keep it keto. So it'll give you more of an incentive. Maybe you don't want one right now because you're in the middle of weight loss, but maybe you want to get a goal one. Oh, wouldn't you love to have a goal one up on the wall to keep looking at and know you're going to get to that weight, and you'll keep seeing that logo, Keep It Keto, and it'll remind you. Or maybe you are at goal and you want to wear one, or you just want to order one in your size right now to wear to give you that incentive, because every time you look down and see the logo Keep It Keto, that's going to remind you to always, always keep it keto. So like I said, if you're interested, send me an email, everybody, and I'll design one the way you want and send it right out to you. So yeah, I'm excited. Just thought I would definitely wear one today since I sent a few out and people are interested in them. So yeah, thought I would wear my logo today and just be a great incentive to all of you. So I am a OMAD person. I do 1 meal a day in maintenance. So this plate here is going to be super heavy fat, but I'm going to teach the ones of you that are trying to lose weight, keeping the fat lower, using that body fat as your high fat source. I'm going to teach you how to lower this. You're going to see a slideshow in the beginning or at the end, whichever way it'll go in, because sometimes it doesn't go in for me. And for some reason, if it didn't go in at all, I would list it down in the box like I always do. So I make it easy anyways. Even if it's in the video, I'm going to list it down below. But I'll real quick just go over it and then we'll get on and just chat. I'm not going to make it a real long video since the last few videos have been pretty long, my keto journey and all that. But anyways, this is what I'm going to call, and my husband helped me name it. It is going to be called the Baconater. Let's see, how did we say it? It's going to be called the Baconater Basherole. He liked Basherole. So it could be the Baconater Basherole because it's a casserole, or it could be the Baconater Basherole since I did the cauliflower mash in here. But here's what you're going to do. Now, I used real bacon. I kept the bacon grease after and cooked the hamburger in it. Now, my hamburger is a clean hamburger, a lower fat hamburger, but I kept all the grease from the bacon to give it that great flavor, and then kept all the grease all together when I poured it over the cauliflower mash to mix it and all that. You'll see the slideshow, or I'll explain it down below if it doesn't get in. But here's what you would do to keep it lower fat. Now, you're going to use, like I did, a clean hamburger or just a really low lean ground beef or even ground turkey if you want. But of course, you want that Baconator taste from Wendy's. So you definitely want to use a ground beef, okay? But use the lower lean meat, and you're going to drain and strain your grease from that. And when I cooked the bacon first, because I wanted the grease from that to cook the hamburger, so however you do, but you're going to drain all your grease off. And if you want, you can use turkey bacon. That still would give it a bacon taste, but that would keep it lower fat if you used turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. But if you use regular bacon, make sure to, get rid of all the grease off of it, get all the grease off your hamburger, even rinse it under, cold water and then throw it back in the pan. Hot water, throw it back in the pan and cook it up a little longer, but get all that grease off of it. And then what you're going to do is I added a double cheddar cheese Ragu sauce. You're still going to use that. Obviously, you can't avoid that because you're trying to do the Baconator, with a cheese sauce because they use cheese. But what you're going to do is go ahead and still use that, but I have mayo mixed through that. When I did it at the end, I added it and baked it in the oven and then a little bit more mayo on top. You're going to use a light mayonnaise, okay? Not fat-free, but light. And that's going to keep it lower fat for you. So turkey bacon, or drain the grease off the regular bacon, drain it off your really low lean ground beef, and use a light mayo. And then it's going to make it lower lean for you. But you see, I get to keep all that grease, all that goodness in there. And I know a lot of you are thinking, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. Not when you do keto, it's not, because we don't eat carbs. So we need the fat when you are skinny. You need to eat that fat, and it's so good for you. So yeah. Could you look at this and tell me that somebody would not want to do keto when you get to eat this good, especially when you get to maintenance like I am? Now, I would recommend somebody that's just starting off keto to definitely go like zero, do carnivore for like the first week and eat really high fat, stuff like this, really high fat. This is gonna be because of the cheese sauce. I'm just talking about like meat and bacon and eggs, do stuff like that. That's really low carb. That's pretty much zero carb. No veggies or nothing for like the first week. Super high fat, keeping the grease on everything and all of that to get you fat adapted and into keto super fast till those strips are dark purple, and you can pretty much avoid the keto flu. A lot of you will avoid that then if you eat super high fat. Once your ketone strip is dark purple, you're on your way. You're in ketosis and ready to lower that fat and use that body fat as your energy source. So that's something that I do teach as well, that you want to in the beginning if you want to get there quicker. And a lot of you want to use their body fat, and that's great because that's how it's taught, and that's how I'm teaching you and how I was taught and how I got it off so fast. But even I did the super high fat in the beginning to get into keto super fast. I was in keto within 4 days, had super mega energy, and then I lowered all that fat down and started using the body fat as the energy. So I would say between 5 to 7 days, do high fat, get yourself, once that strip is purple, that's when you want to stop. So people might say, well, how long do you do it? I'm saying 5 days to 7 days. Some of you may get in, I got in 4 days. Second, your strip is dark purple, you are on your way to losing weight super fast. So let's get it off fast and use the body fat as your high fat source. So, but yeah, it would be stuff like this you would eat. Like you could eat hamburger with the mayo on it and keeping the grease and eating the bacon. You wouldn't want that cheese sauce, but you could use it because it wouldn't be that high a carb. This entire dish was 21, so that means it's 10.5 carbs each serving. I did mine 2 servings. You could definitely make this into 4, but I do 1 meal a day. But anyways, so you would do that, but you could avoid that cheese sauce to avoid, then it would pretty much be, because the mash in it has got some carb, but don't even add the mash if you don't want to, the cauliflower mash. Just have the hamburger with lots of mayo on it and, add cheese to it and stuff like that to keep it higher fat, bacon in it, things like that. But yeah, this is the Baconater Masserole, or Masherole. It's not like I was gonna do the mash. But yeah, it's either gonna be called the Baconater Basherole, which is a casserole, but making it, spicing it up, or it's gonna be called the Baconater Masherole since I used cauliflower mash. But I think Basherole is better. I think you guys will all agree, and that's what my husband wanted it to be called. He's excited to come home later and have a bowl of this. But yeah, look at this, you guys. It's got pieces of bacon in it. It is the Baconator. I've done many videos on recreating all, like different burgers out. How you can do them in a bunless burger, but I've done a lot of them in casserole, and they taste just like it. And I haven't tasted this yet, but it smells like the Baconator. So there you go. The only difference I don't have on here, you could add a sugar-free ketchup, because I think when they do the Baconator, I think it's ketchup, mayo, bacon, and cheese. But of course, when we order it, they don't put the sauce on it. They usually just give you a pack of mayo, because you always got to say no ketchup, all right? And it doesn't matter. When you order it bunless like that, they don't put the sauces on it. Some places will, but Wendy's doesn't. So you could put the ketchup on it too, get a sugar-free ketchup so you can get it exactly the same. But that's why I added the mayo in it, because I wanted it that taste of the Baconator. But if you're one person that likes the Baconator without the mayo, without the ketchup, well, then don't even add it. But doesn't that look good, you guys? Look at this. Yum, yum, yum. Oh yeah, that tastes like the Baconator. Now, I didn't have to add the mash in it, but I just wanted to make it, heavier meal. Since it's 1 meal for me, I'm not adding anything else with it because there's plenty of fat here. There's got to be at least 2,000 grams or more of carbs here. Of fat here and calories and all that. The protein's perfect because I only need like 60, 65 grams a day since I'm only in the 120s. So yeah. This is plenty of protein for me in the one meal, plenty of fat for calories. I'm like I said, 2,000 to 2,200 with the calories. So this will be plenty. I will not have to, add a yogurt or anything. I do those on days when I need to get the protein a little bit higher because I only need to be around 60 to 70. But this is going to be plenty of fat here with all that grease and everything. Yeah. But yeah, people would think, oh my God, how can you eat that grease? That's a heart attack waiting to happen. That's what we all thought, you guys. But you know what? No, that's not it. It was the carbs that were waiting for the heart attack to happen when you added it with the fat. Yeah, if I was eating a bunch of carbs and all this grease, then yeah, that's a heart attack waiting to happen. But not when you eliminate that carb, keeping it at 20 carbs or less a day, then you need that fat if you are thin. If you are not thin, please use your body fat as your high fat source because I wouldn't think, and my doctor taught me that it wouldn't be healthy using your, eating a bunch of fat if you have fat on your body. Even my doctor, we recently talked about that again, and she said, yeah, she gets so sad when she hears people doing keto that are eating super high fat when they have fat on their body. She says that's just not healthy, and they're doing it wrong. All the processed foods and all the grease that they're eating. She goes, the greasy foods and all. She goes, that would be for maintenance, and you would want to eat more better food. You wouldn't want to eat all that processed food. She goes, people just do keto wrong, and they're making keto to be such a bad name sometimes. But it doesn't have to be if you do it right. I'm skinny, so yeah. I mean, come on, you guys. I weigh 129 pounds. Look at this small little waist. Look at how skinny I am. Not bragging, but I weighed 300 pounds. But now I'm in the 120, so yeah, I can eat this fat now because I'm only eating 10 grams or 10 and a half grams of carbs. So I don't have to worry about the fat then, right? Oh my gosh. And I do have actually 2 more carbs because I do have a cup of Earl Grey decaffeinated tea here with my hazelnut sugar-free creamer, which gives you another 2 carbs. So 10 and a half, 11 and a half, 12 and a half. I have 12 and a half carbs here for the day. That's it, my one meal. Yum. You have to try this, you guys. It does taste like the Baconator. And if you wanted it without the mash, you can still make it the same way, then you wouldn't even have to bake it in the oven. I did heat the mash in the microwave, but then once I poured it in the bowl, mix it all around, I wanted to give it a baked taste too, so all the flavors could come together. Oh God, it's good with the potatoes. And you know what you're getting then? Think about what you're getting here, guys. You're getting your Baconator and your French fries because it's mash. It's cauliflower mashed potatoes. You're getting your potato and your burger all in one. Yeah. I love Earl Grey tea. I always do decaf. I always have because in the beginning of my heart condition, they didn't want me doing caffeine. Now my heart's almost back to normal, so I could do caffeine. But anytime I do a little bit of caffeine, I get a headache because I've went 20-some years without caffeine. So you could do regular tea with the sugar-free creamer, the hazelnut. That's so yummy. But I do decaf. But oh my God, I love Earl Grey. And I love the hazelnut creamer in there. Yum. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is delicious. Oh, so yummy. And can't wait tomorrow. I will have a recipe video for you guys. That's what I'm doing on Wednesday and Sundays until I can get back to my live. As soon as I can get internet, and I'm hoping at the beginning of the month, we're going to go through Comcast or one of them and get internet. When you first move in, it's so expensive and so hard to get certain things. We don't have any, good channels on TV yet. We don't have any cable or any of that because we just couldn't afford it. I mean, when you move in, you pay first and last month rent, and then we had to pay a double deposit and all of that. It's just hard. It's really, really hard to get back on your feet when you first move in. I'm sure a lot of you understand that. But pretty soon I will have cable, I will have internet, and then I'm going to go back to doing my lives, and I'm going to do them on Sundays. It seems Sundays are the best days for me. But for right now, every Wednesday and every Sunday, you're going to get a keto recipe, a quick, easy keto recipe, just, 2-3 minutes long without me chatting. But I'm still going to come in on Thursdays and Saturdays and chat with you guys. Yum. I didn't have to add the extra mayo on top because I already had the mayo. I did it across it when I baked it in the oven. You'll see the picture. But I wanted a little extra, and I can because I eat one meal. So I need my fat. Again, I wish you could taste this. If you've ever tasted or haven't yet, go into my playlist. Look up, I think I just spit. Look up the Whopper casserole. Look up my Big Mac casserole. Look up my chicken casserole or chicken in a bowl, stovetop casserole, whatever I call it. Look up those things and try them. You're not gonna believe, not only does it smell like, you're going to McDonald's or Burger King or McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever, like this one's Wendy's now. It smells just like you're there, but it tastes It tastes identical. And I did it in a casserole instead of eating it as a bunless burger because that can get boring sometimes, but when you do it in a casserole like this, yeah, it's delicious. I don't know. There's something about a casserole, especially at this time of the year in the fall. It just, you want those home-cooked meals. You want that comfort food. Well, casseroles are like a comfort food. That's what they are like. So, yeah, definitely you got to try this. Oh, my God, it's so good. I love it with the mash. And it's not like it's a super strong taste, the mash, but you definitely do taste it. So it's like I'm having a burger and fries. Oh my God, so yummy, you guys. So yummy. I wish I could give you a bite. This is when I wish that they had, like, what do they call it? Smell-o-vision or taste-o-vision. I want you guys to taste this right now. Run out and get the ingredients and make this. Yum. Oh my God, it tastes just like the Baconator. Now, you also, if you don't want to go through all this work, you could just make 2 burger patties. Get, you know, cheese slices and bacon and make yourself a bunless Baconator. But I wanted to do it in a Basherole. Like Emerald Lagasse or whatever his name was would say, bam! Or bash, you know. We did a Basherole. This is good and filling because of all the fat in it. But like I said, you guys remember, if you're doing a dirty keto day, make this recipe, enjoy it, okay? But if you are trying to lose weight, don't do it every day. Definitely do it the way I said. Use turkey bacon or use regular bacon, but drain all the grease off of it. Don't save the grease like I did. Use a very low lean, clean ground beef, or if you can't do the clean, then just make sure it's a really low lean beef and, you know, wash all that grease off of it and then use a light mayo. Or even go without the mayo. That'll save on fat. You don't have to have the mayo. But cheese sauce will give you a good taste. So, but some of you guys are in maintenance. So some of you make these meals and you're just like, oh, I'm so glad I'm in maintenance because I get to eat like you. We eat so good once you get to maintenance, and I've kept it off, you guys. I've proved to you I've kept it off for almost 2 years now. Eating tons of good foods. Tons. I love when you first meet somebody and you tell them what keto is. And they say, oh, I could never give up my rice and my bread. I was one of them. I was one. And right now the sight of bread or rice makes me nauseous because I know how I felt. I know I did not feel good. I had no energy. I just was bloated all the time. So when I see those things, it's bloat city for me. It's like I think about that and I think I don't ever want to feel like that or look like that again. So yeah, I get nauseous when I see those things. So don't doubt yourself. Yes, you're giving up bread and you're giving up rice and pasta, but there's a replacement for everything out there. Okay, for keto. For keto. There is a replacement. Don't doubt yourself. Once you get, after just a few months of doing it, I didn't even care about the bread. Didn't even miss it. And once in a while, when you get to maintenance, you can enjoy and have a day where you're going to have a treat day, where you're going to have a little bit of bread. And you're going to find out when you eat that bread, yeah, you're going to get nauseous super quick. You're going to feel like crap. And it's going to take days to get back to keto, and you're going to wish that you never even put that bread in your mouth. And it's going to remind you of the days you used to eat. Because you're going to say, wow, yeah, I remember how bad I felt. Yeah. It's not worth that. Like I said, I've been keto for over 4 years now, and in that 4 years, I only had 9 cheat days, and every one of them I regretted, and not a regret where, you know, I felt horrible about myself because I knew I was strong enough to get back, but I just hated the way I felt. I'm just like, ugh, I can't believe I felt that way for almost 40 years. Why am I doing this to myself? Yum, yum, yum. I'm so warm from cooking. I'm not sweating. That's just shine from my makeup. I got the highlighter on. But I am warm. But this meal was super easy to make again. Another super easy keto recipe. I don't know, everyone, but I'm on fire when it comes to recipes. I think I'm going to have the best cookbook out there. I don't think any place is going to turn me down when I call to get this done, and I've been working on it. When I call to tell them I've got over 150 recipes and like 75, or like, what I have, like 60 keto treats, yeah, I don't think they're going to turn me down, especially when I tell them I do quick, easy, pretty much inexpensive keto meals and treats. Yeah, I think my book will get published. Especially when I tell them my journey and what I've done. I'm going to try to convince them to put photos in. I would love them to get before and after photos. And every meal that I've done, you guys know I've taken a picture of everyone. So they get to include the pictures in my book too. So they'll have one page with the ingredients, the other page with the recipe, and a photo of it. Because I've saved all the photos, you guys. So they get to add that into the book too. It's always great when you see these meals. And I know you guys like it too. Like when you come in and my thumbnail is the meal and it looks so good. People want that in there. They want that in the book so you can see how great everything looks. Oh my God, this was filling, but it definitely tasted like the Baconater. Oh my God, so good. Why go out and spend $7 for one bunless Baconator? I was going to say something else. Go out and spend $7 on a bunless Baconator when you can make this at home, and it can be 2 to 4 servings. And let's see, the hamburger, the ground beef, and I got a clean ground beef, and it was like $5. The mashed potatoes were under 3, so we'll just say 3, so that's 8. And then of course your bacon, that's, you know, I got it at Walmart, at Aldi's, and I think it was like, I don't know, $4 or $5, so you're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The cheese sauce, a couple more bucks, 14, 15, yeah, you're at like $16, but you get to feed, you get this big meal. You can feed like 4 people with this, because if you're doing more than 1 meal a day, 4 people, and it's less than going out and, having to drive to the store, use your gas, get a 1 bunless burger, which isn't going to fill you up as much as what I just made here is going to fill you up so much more. So a lot cheaper. And like I said, this could definitely have been 4 meals. It's just that, or 4 people could eat, because I do 2 meals a day. 2 meals a day. I make this into 2 meals, or 2 servings, because I do 1 meal a day. So if I was doing more than 1 meal, I would definitely have made this into 4 servings. So, so good and so yummy. Oh my gosh, you guys definitely need to try this out. Look at the grease on that plate, and we get to eat that and not clog our arteries at all. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyways, hang on, let me blow my nose. Sorry, guys. It's allergy season. Allergy season. Hope I don't have anything on my face here. Okay. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this chat and this healthy keto eating show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Again, if you'd like a t-shirt, send me an email. I'd love to send you a t-shirt to help inspire you, help you to, get on your journey. Maybe you want to get one at goal size and hang it up on the wall, like I said, or maybe you want one right now to be able to wear and just inspire you when you look at it, I'm always here, guys. I want to inspire you any way that I can. So send me an email. Also, the email is linked down below. So if you need help and you want to understand keto and you want to get started and you want to understand macros and you want me to set you up. In fact, somebody that I'm sending a t-shirt to, her name is Sarah. She came into me. It was, I don't know, a few months back. I had set her up on a macro plan, and she said finally the keto finally worked from her from the macros I set her up. And no, I didn't set her up on 500 calories. No. Okay, I did 500 calories. I know a lot of people think that I did that through my whole journey. No, I did I think it started at 1,800 when I first started. But anyways, I set her up on a macro plan. She said finally she was losing weight because she was cutting that fat out. She said she's lost 70 pounds, and she wanted a t-shirt in size medium. Either she's at goal or she's almost there. But yeah, a size medium. And she wanted one. She said because of me, helping her and setting her up, she wants to wear Keep It Keto. So I thought that was cool. So if you want to wear a t-shirt too, and I've helped you too, and you want one, let me know. Or if you just need help, you want to get set up, like I said, and you want to understand macros and get set up, and you want me to set you up on a great plan. Everybody's different, their plan's all going to be different. I have to ask some personal questions, but I set you up on a plan, so send me an email. I'd love to get you started and get that weight flying off of you. And also, share around my channel. If you're new to my channel, that big red subscribe button is right there. Hit that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified notified of all of these awesome uploads that I do for keto and outfits of the day and nails. Those are always fun too to watch, my Fashion Fridays. And also share my channel so I can grow. I want to grow huge. I want to help everybody until they put me in the ground. I'm going to continue to help. In fact, the other day, 2 people at Walmart, one of them knows me by Keep It Keto. He sees me and he says, Keep It Keto. There you are. And he talked to me and he was asking me a lot of questions again, but bumped into another worker there or whatever, and me and her got talking, and she wants me to set her up on a plan. I told her to email me, and she's going to email me, and it's just awesome. The people just walking through the store, how many people I'm helping, even outside of here. So I'm going to do it here, outside. I'm going to do it everywhere. I ain't going to quit till they put me in the ground. So definitely share my channel around however you can, through word of mouth, Instagram, through Snapchat, through Facebook, however you can. Let people know about me and let them know about my success. Have them watch my keto journey video, both of them, so that they can see where I was at one time and where I am today. And then, if you love this video, please shoot me a thumbs up, everybody, because it makes me smile, helps my channel to grow, and it just looks cool seeing it. So anyways, I hope all of you are doing well. God bless everyone and take care. Everybody be safe, and always remember what? Always remember to keep it keto. Get a t-shirt, everybody. It will definitely inspire you. All right, here's the recipe for this Baconater Basherole. You'll need 1 pound of ground beef, a half a package of bacon, 1 thing of the frozen mashed cauliflower, a jar of the Ragu double cheddar cheese sauce, mayonnaise, pink salt, pepper, and then a fry pan and a oven-safe dish. We're going to preheat the oven first to 350. Then we're going to cook up the bacon first. I didn't show you that step, but we all know how to do that. Keep it on a medium heat. Keep all of the grease in it. If you are in maintenance or want all that fat, then add the hamburger right into it. Add heavily pink salt and pepper. While that's cooking, go ahead and stick in your mashed cauliflower in the microwave for 6 minutes. Then while you're waiting, go ahead and just break up your bacon into bite-sized pieces. Then let's go ahead and get this dish ready. Put all of the cauliflower mash into a bowl, all of the hamburger, a half cup of the Ragu double cheddar cheese sauce, heavily pink salt, light pepper. Give this a good stir. And then we're going to pour it into our oven-safe dish. Then you're just going to go across the top with mayonnaise, and you can use light. Stick it in the oven, and we're going to cook this for 10 minutes. Here's a picture of it after it's done and ready to be served up. After I served up the plates, I did make it 2 servings. Before I added more mayonnaise. And this was absolutely delicious. The whole pan was 21 net carbs, so it's 10.5 net carbs for that 1 plate. Delicious.